Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
If you think blinking twice and saying that I am a millionaire is going to drop a Lambo in your lawn, baby, you're not manifesting. You're in Disneyland. This isn't fairy dust. This is manifestation. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm a mindset and life coach that helps women and men how to change your mindset when it comes to relationships, money, health, business, and all areas of life. I'm also your licensed nurse that can help you manifest your health issues away. And on this channel, I teach you to manifest the right way. And for some of you, I'm here to help you get your sanity back. Fantasy versus embodying the state. Manifestation isn't about pretending you're rich in your head while overdrafting your bank account and doing nothing different. That is just wishful thinking. You guys get wishful thinking with identity shifts mixed up. Wishful thinking is thinking, I don't have to do any type of self-concept work. I can just affirm all day long that my specific person is in a loving relationship with me, and I'll get it. No type of inner work, even though I got trauma, I got all this type of shit from my past going on. I don't have to do any type of work. You're in Disneyland, because that's not how this works, boo. Common sense, like taking manifestation out of it, logically, how does your life change if you don't show up differently, if you don't do no type of inner changes? Notice, your life changes when you start to become a different person. You get who you're being. If you're in the state of not being in a relationship, not feeling worthy of love, that's exactly what you're going to get. Working on your self-concept instantly puts you in the state of a loving relationship. Too many coaches push this delusional shit, and notice these are the same coaches that have cult energy. They're not really helping you. They shame you. Oh, you're just not robotically affirming enough. And these are the same coaches that really don't teach you to manifest the right way. They're telling you to not work on your self-concept. They push you 10,000 affirmations, and then all of a sudden, if you have 1 or 3 thoughts like, okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, you're not getting your manifestation because you thought those 1 to 3 thoughts. Doesn't that kind of sound like a scam to you? I don't know. Is it clicking? That is just straight delusional. And I don't think you have to be delusional to manifest. Manifestation is actually not delusional. You guys have been taught this wrong. Manifestation is just a normal process of life. You're just responding to life differently, and your life has to conform to you being a different person. I think that's actually common sense. So I'm done with this whole narrative of no actual change, pushing toxic behaviors, no having to shift your identity or your state. The funny thing is, the only way to get your manifestation is for you to be in the state. Everything in your life showed up because of the state that you were in. You went through emotions, maybe sad, not happy, and you still manifested your desires. Why? Because you were in the state of having it. You still identified as a person that had it, whether you realized it or not. You've been doing this your whole life. All of a sudden, with robotic affirming being new, you can't manifest until you do that. That doesn't make any sense. Stop consuming and start becoming. If you've watched 89 TikToks today, but have not changed your identity, that's entertainment, not manifestation. Passively scrolling, staying on your phone all damn day, checking for messages. All you're doing is being glued to that damn phone, and you don't even realize you're checking. You're not changing your state. Using ChatGPT all fucking day long to see if your specific person fucking likes you. No change in embodying the new version of you that has it, aka your state, because you embodying the version of you that has everything is you being in the state, okay? So that's an easy way to get into the state. But a lot of you guys are being so lazy, and then you're like, well, it's hard for me to act as if. I just don't know how to get into the state. Baby, you've been getting in the state your whole life with everything you wanted. So how all of a sudden you don't know how to do this now? You're living in Fantasyland, Candyland, Disneyland. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you can receive weekly updates on the videos that I upload. If you're tired of chasing results and ready to become the version of yourself that already attracts them, whether it's love, success, confidence, or respect, your self-concept is either creating it or blocking it. The Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy shows you how to fix it fast. Your actions reflect your identity. If you were really him or her that was in that relationship or was already a millionaire, your actions would reflect it. Remember, the actions that you guys are taking, two people can do the same damn thing, but you will always know someone's intention, aka their vibe. Remember, your vibe is basically what your state is. And your vibe always will show what your intentions are. Two people can be blowing up your phone, but you'll always know the person who is coming from an anxious, needy state. But another person could be blowing up your phone, like one of your friends, and they just want to gossip to you about something, or they just want to show you something, but they're not feeling desperate. You're not getting that desperate vibe. That is what your state is. Your state is like going to another location inside of your body. You know what that feels like internally. When you get your hair done, when you get your nails done, you already feel like a brand new person. That is the state. Your state is the identity. So you can even cry, you can get upset. You see people be married, have everything they want, and still have human emotions. It's not the emotions that manifest, it's you still holding on to that identity, regardless if you have to react in the moment. Reacting does not ruin your manifestation. It's how long are you going to react? Because if you're reacting for long periods of time, you could end up becoming that identity. You could end up changing who you are because you start to identify with that emotion. No, I'm not talking about if you have to grieve through something that really struck you. That's completely different. But I'm talking about things that really don't need your attention for longer than weeks on end. React in the moment and remember who the fuck you are. Delusion versus deciding. Delusion is thinking it will show up out of pity. Decision is becoming unfuckable about it showing up. Your decision locks in the state. You guys have done this your whole life. When you make the decision, you occupy that state for the rest of the day. It's not, I hope this happened. I hope these million affirmations I've been doing all day is working. And then 3 years goes by of you robotically affirming and you ironically still don't have your shit. It's, this is already mine so I can go about my day. I'm moving like it's done. I'm behaving like it's done. I'm cutting out any behaviors that don't align with this new person of me. Alignment makes you match for the outcome for your desire. You start acting, thinking, creating, and responding from the state of having it. So if you're in performance mode, Delusion, DisneyLand, this is how you will be operating with your manifestation. You say affirmations, but still check to see if it's changed. You think you can skip self-concept work. You think it's the repetition that manifests, but it's not your fault. You've been taught this. But the truth is, real manifestation actually just really looks boring. Sometimes. It's not always fireworks and visions. Sometimes it just looks like you showing up differently on a Tuesday and holding a boundary with friends or whoever you need to hold a boundary with. It just looks different this time. And it's more about you being different. Nothing really out here. Every time my identity shifts, my reality reflects it. When I shifted my identity, when it came to social media success, I went viral on TikTok. I shifted my identity when it came to my business, and I started booming with sales every single day because I changed my state. So no, this is not Disneyland, guys. But it's powerful as hell if you would just stop playing small. A lot of you guys are just scared to step into that version of you because you're scared of what people think. Cindy's acting differently today. Why is she acting like she's so confident and like she has everything that she wants? Why is she acting better than everybody? You guys are just too scared of what your broke ass friends think or all these losers that aren't really benefiting you. Start being her, start being him, and the whole damn park will show up at your door. No tickets needed. Your desires will come to you. The whole Disneyland park will come to you. You need to be the person that has it. Your desires are begging for you. The relationships, the money, they scream at you, not the other fucking way around of you obsessing over everybody else in your reality. When you are operating like that, how are you gonna be someone that gets everything? So you robotically affirming obsessively is gonna get what you want. And you guys know you've been lied about repetition. It's not the repetition that manifests. Because if it truly was, you affirming for all these years would have already gotten what you wanted. But unfortunately, you had to learn the hard way. Now you gotta unlearn everything. Now you gotta actually work on your self-concept. Now you can't be a baby anymore. Well, I don't know how to be in the state. Now you gotta get your shit up and learn how to work on yourself and value yourself and actually act like a different person. But oh well, I had to do the same thing. So I know you like my video, please like, share, subscribe to my lovely channel. One-on-one coaching is on sale right now. I love you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please click on the video that's showing on the screen and see you for my next video.